Rust, where a cinematographer fatally shot by actor Alec Baldwin. The New Mexico workplace regulators handed down the maximum possible fine, saying safety procedures were not being followed on that set. ABC's Morgan Norwood has details.
More than 6 months after the film set shooting that killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins, Rust Movie Productions now facing consequences. Workplace safety regulators in New Mexico releasing the findings of their months-long investigation, finding the company demonstrated plain indifference to employee safety and knew that firearm safety procedures were not being followed.
We issued the maximum possible fine of $136,793 to the company. This fine was assessed against the legal entity, Rust Production, LLC, not specific individuals.
The nearly 11-page report detailed the scathing narrative of safety failures and violations, including testimony that production managers took limited to no action to address 2 misfires on set prior to the fatal shooting, and violations of guidelines that prohibit the use of live ammunition or employees pointing a firearm at anyone except after consultation with the armorer or prop master. The Bureau also listing multiple gun safety complaints from crew members that were ignored.
If standard industry practices were followed, the fatal shooting of Halyna Hutchins and the serious injury to Joel Souza would not have occurred.
The attorney for the film's armorer, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, who's also filed a lawsuit against the movie production, releasing a statement saying, quote, critically, OSHA has also determined that production failed to call Hannah in to perform her armorer duties and inspect the firearm right before its use in an impromptu scene with Baldwin. Rust Movie Productions refuting OSHA's findings, saying, quote, while we appreciate OSHA's time and effort in its investigation, we disagree with its findings and plan to appeal.
And meanwhile, the criminal investigation still underway in New Mexico, with the district attorney there saying that charges are possible. Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles. Still ahead on Eyewitness.